All right. I have a problem getting off topic a lot. I have a lot to say. As I said, I'm trying to build foundation and everything. So I get off topic, period. I mean, my friends have always said that. And I'm like, guys, the way my brain works, which is why I was so good for intelligence and everything, is because my brain is always scattered. It's always just all over the place, bouncing everywhere. I mean, my doctors have even said that, as far as, trying to, it's like I can't sleep, I mean, yes, breathing issues, things like that, but a lot of it has to do with I can't shut off my brain. It's constantly thinking of stuff to figure out or analyze or want to build something. Or anyway, all right, let's get back into the freaking video and try to stay on topic like I wasn't to do in part 5 and didn't.
Served to me as well. But what kind of flack would you get, across the spectrum on the right for saying, hey, let's have a conversation? How are they mad about that?
A lot of people saw me as trying to just do it for views, or accusing me of trying to trick them, or not being willing to have the conversation themselves because they felt that I had hurt them in some crazy way,
Okay, she's outright lying, because I have not seen any conservatives be that way ever. Conservatives are the people that want to have dialogue. We've got no problem having dialogue. So I know she's outright lying.
You've done so much damage. There's no way, anybody on our side should talk to you. And it's just, people are just crazy across the board. Like, everyone just needs to chill out, just have a conversation. I think the part of it, though, was...
Everyone's crazy across the board? Really? Because it's Antifa that's causing all the violence. It's the liberals throwing rocks and Molotov cocktails and swinging pipes and bike locks and all it. The conservatives have only been defending themselves. You're allowed to defend yourself. Oh, look, they're violent too. Yeah, because it's called fucking self-defense. I'm not just going to let you swing a damn pipe at me and not beat your ass for doing it. It's not my job to allow you to just hit me because we have different views. No, I'm going to whip your ass because you fucking assaulted me. I love how liberals do that. They think that it's supposed to be an equal amount of force. That's not self-defense. No, no, not the way I was raised, and not the way, as I said, when it comes to the concealed carry class I took. If they actually assault you, or you feel that it's now time to actually defend yourself, you end the quotes, end the threat, unquote. It's not about some equal exchange and shit. The equal exchange should have been in the dialogue, should have been in the conversation. The moment you took it to violence, I'm going to defend myself by putting you down, because it should never have gotten to that point in the first place. We were just talking.
Maybe I didn't see the videos you made to me, but some people made some videos that I would say were pretty inflammatory and closed-minded themselves.
Ours probably were. You needn't watch them, but that's the majority of the videos.
Okay, cool. Well, noted. I think that sort of attracts the type of person who isn't really open to having conversations or learning more. They just want to hear things that reinforce their own worldview.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. And we talk a lot about, I worked at Fox News for 4.5 years before I founded this.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was not a fun experience. No, not very cool. I think it's the opposite of cool. When at commercial break and I'm on a panel, they're selling self-lubricating pocket catheters. I can't think of anything less cool than that, Lacey.
Walk-in bathtubs.
I appreciate you. So, I will say, though, having been, I was raised in a socialist province. There was no conservative. There's liberal and liberal separatists. Like you, I was not raised in a far right insular bubble. There was no right wing. It didn't exist. I came to the United States to learn about it. That being said, I've definitely, in my experience, having been in Quebec and been here with speech laws in places like Canada, which much more closely mimic Europe, I've really seen the right here to be more open to a dialogue.
Yes.
This, as a matter of fact, you're kind of a rarity for people on the left. Many of them won't come on the show. Many of them don't have conversations at all.
Yeah.
They'd rather yell and bitch and cry like children.
So I don't know, like I don't like making generalizations, but I feel like maybe this is something that is being exacerbated online, because most of the people that I'm friends with, like in the real world, are down to have a conversation. But one thing that I've noticed happens online a lot on the left is people have this idea, kind of like what I was talking about before, right? If you talk to somebody who has views that you believe are abhorrent or hurtful or harmful or whatever, that is giving them power. It's
Whoa,
giving them
whoa. This is a freedom of speech country. There are, oh my God, seriously, you young fucking idiots. Sticks and stones. What the fuck has what has happened to you dumb ass kids today? Sticks and stones. Get over it. They're just fucking words. I have been called all kinds of things growing up in the fucking South. I mean, nigger, all kinds of fucking shit. And I laugh. Why are you laughing? Don't you realize I just called you a nigger? So? It's just a word. Y'all really think words hold power over me? That is. Words may hold power over idiots, as in, Hitler and all that shit, and inspiring people to be complete dumbasses, or the Branch Davidians, the whole David Koresh shit and cults and all that. Yes, words have power that way, but your words don't have any power over me. You're not going to control me because you called me the N-word. Whoop-de-damn-do. Do you know how many times I've pissed people off because they were expecting me to, oh my God, he just called me a nigger. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, and you thought there was going to be a reaction? Like, literally, they're waiting like, he's going to respond any minute now because I called him a nigger. And I'm like, were you waiting for something? Well, I just called. And so, thank you. Bye. It's just words. What the hell has happened to you dumbass liberals in fucking safe spaces and shit because you don't like what you hear? So what? Whoop-de-fucking-do. And it's just words. Words didn't stab you all of a sudden. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. See? Y'all have somehow, I can't even say y'all forgot it because it's not like your generation ever fucking learned it. And that's one of the reasons why y'all need to be like literally spanked down. Because that I think that right there would not cause. I think right there that would fix the majority of the problems in this country. Is by literally smacking the fuck out of you like, what was it, Chris Tucker? Is it Chris Rock? Chris Rock. I won't hit you, but I'll shake the shit out of a motherfucker. Yeah. And that's what we need to do to y'all. We need to grab you dumbass liberals and shake the fucking shit out of you and be like, this is fucking assault. You know, that's fucking assault. Me talking to you is not assault. Shut up.
This is what all of the feminist YouTubers sort of disowned me over, right? They said that I was like empowering the right or whatever, like empowering the people that I disagree with by simply talking to them.
Right.
And not only is there that idea, but anybody, even like myself or anybody who doesn't really see it that way, their fans will come after them, right? So there's like this huge risk that you take, and nobody wants to piss off their fans. So
yeah, I understand. Now I've seen a small portion of that. For example, we talk about I don't agree with Alex Jones.
See, I literally just picked up on something key that she just said. So it's not actually about having an intelligent view, you dumbass liberals, apparently. It's not about actually having an intelligent view. It's about pissing off your fans. So you actually don't even believe half the shit you really believe. It's just for fans. I want to make sure I'm successful and famous on YouTube. I don't really believe the crap I'm saying, but I'm famous. So apparently that I picked up on that it has nothing to do with actually having an actual dialogue, knowing what you're talking about, having an actual political view. It's about your fans. Very interesting that she should say that, and Stephen didn't catch on that, because I would have been like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought this was about actual, political views and a view. You just mentioned that they don't want to have an actual real intelligent view because they don't want to piss off their fans. I would have loved to have seen what she would have said to that, this Lacey Green.
On much of anything, but I've done a show several times. His son's a fan, and his son, giving him merchandise. And I've been on his show and told him I disagree with him. Some conservatives have said, "Well, you're enabling some of his conspiratorial views." And I'm pretty clear. I mean, I've been on MSNBC and BBC and Sky News. That being said, it was a very, very small percentage of people. It seems, in comparison to the reaction to you from feminists, where what you're saying isn't that inflammatory. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't think so, but some people do, and they still give me, still post about me every day, which is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's like, if there are real problems in the world and real problems in your life, why are you obsessing over what people on the, random ass people on the internet do that doesn't really have much effect on the world?
Yes,
that's weird to me.
And I do think a lot of people that focus on that, and that's why when we do this show, we've always tried to focus on, for example, if I disagree, I don't want to straw man. We use clips and quotes in policy from Bernie and Hillary and Young Turks, and we say, here's the mainstream.
And see, again, one of the things I love about him is he backs up what he says. He's not straw manning, as he says. He's literally posting the article. He's literally posting the video as is. Oh, you're doctoring things or whatever. No, I'm not. I'm posting the actual post. I'm posting the actual video as is. Why do I? And see, here's the funny thing about liberals. Another funny thing, actually, everything's funny about them. Y'all are so stupid. Y'all are so idiotic as is. We don't have to doctor anything. We don't have to twist words of anything that you say because you literally are so stupid. What did my mother ever say? The truth does way much more to damage things than fiction any day. I've loved being the way I am when it comes to, Mark, why do you tell the truth? Mark, why do you tell the truth? Mark, why do you constantly tell people, the actual, stuff that's going on? And I'm like, because the truth is way funnier. The truth is way stranger than fiction any day. I love telling people the real shit, and them just like, what? No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It really did. Yeah, it did. Yeah, just go ask so and so, or the video's over here, or the conversation's recorded over here. Go. And they're all like, huh? Yeah, because truth is. Oh man, I love telling the truth of things because it's way funnier to watch the reaction of people from the truth than fiction any day.
Views that we disagree with, because anyone can find the Westboro Baptist Church and act as though there are more than 14 members with flippers, who are and the same thing on the left. But there's some mainstream views for me as a conservative on the left that I find disconcerting. I think you said you wouldn't consider yourself a red pillar. I understand that. It sounded to me like the main thing that's changed is your view on having a conversation, maybe freedom of speech, open dialogue a little more. Is that kind of really, when you say it was red pill, that's the fundamental difference between pre-2017 Lacey Green and post?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, but also I sympathize and understand some of the criticisms of the feminist movement.
And that makes you a red pill person? You're swallowing the red pill because you're learning truth? Oh my God, again, you fucking Democrats and you liberals are just, You're dumber than dirt. And you expect us to be as dumb as you. Hearing facts somehow, as I mentioned in one of my other videos, I'm a nerd and a geek. I play online games. I play role-playing games. I'm a LARPer. I play fantasy games and shit. Go to cosplay events and all of that stuff. And I still know the difference between fantasy and the world of the real. And you fuckers literally, funny, the Matrix, I just now realized that. You dumbasses want to live in the Matrix. Y'all do. Y'all want to live in a world of fake, where everybody gets along and everybody has the same views and everybody, it's all just la, la, la. That's going to be our real world. I play D&D and things. You don't think I would love for the world of D&D to be real? Oh my God, yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I wish the world of D&D was real. But it doesn't. It isn't real. You guys just want to live your lives like it's fantasy. You don't want to hear facts. You don't want to hear the truth. You want the lies of basically like a lot of parents that I dealt with when my kids were growing up, that I don't tell Billy that he can't do something. Why not? Because I don't want him to believe that you can't. You do know in the real world there are going to be a lot of things that people can't do, right? Well, I don't want him to. So you don't want him to live in the real world. What do you think is going to happen when he actually gets out there in the real fucking world? Because it was my son. He was playing football. It was at Bassett, the Bassett Hounds, Bassett Middle School. Yeah, Bassett Middle School. And my son, football player, big. He's like mine. He's 6'1", huge boy. And he's always been that way. Always. Genetics good, baby. And it was one, I can't remember what team they were playing, but it was at Bassett. And their little ass peewee. I was like, why the coach even let that kid on that damn fucking football team? This is football. They know that, right? This ain't flag football. This is tackle football. This bitch sitting behind me turns around and says, my son is too big to play football. Too big to play football. I thought she was joking. I was like, she didn't know it was my kid, but I was like, what the fuck did you just say? He's too big to be playing football. I was like, you do know this is tackle football, right? Your kid's too little to be playing foot. Oh, no, he can do whatever he wants. He's capable. Obviously, he's not. This is tackle football, which is literally size matters. And you got that little peewee shit out there, and you don't want my son to tackle him because it would be bullying him in the sport of football. I'm telling you, you liberals are really dumber than dirt. Y'all think that fucking Merlin or Gandalf or something is just going to change reality. As I said, the Matrix. You fuckers literally think that the Matrix is real. That if I say it loud enough, if I scream it loud enough, it'll happen. Hillary would have won because we screamed it loud enough. No, fuckers. The real world. Real world. That's the reason why you watch these videos of when these dumbass Antifa and shit start coming after people like me. They're all thinking, you can see the look in their face like, oh yeah, we're going to be violent. Oh yeah. And then all of a sudden people like me beat the fuck out of them. And you see that look change like, oh shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. These people actually know how to fucking defend themselves. Yeah, because this is the real world. Oh my God. As I said before, I will tell you right now, y'all come at me and I'm armed, or if I feel overly threatened, I will end you. Because as I said in the other video, I'm not trying to fight. I don't want to fight. I want to have open dialogue. But I've watched these videos. You come at me to attack me, I'm snapping your knees. I will go to end the threat. Meaning, if I break you to where you don't get up ever again, or I just end you, that ends the threat. That is my promise. That is not a threat to you. That is a promise for anyone dumb enough to do that. I will end you. Anyway.
That are made online. And I agree with a lot of them. So maybe that's, if you want to call that red pill, you know, I think there are.
We don't need any more air quotes. I think people will get the picture. If someone's already condemned you for being on the show, I understand. It's like conservatives, like, not a Nazi, not a Nazi.
I heard the audio only version.
Yeah.
Probably a Nazi.
Probably not a Nazi, but I think school vouchers might be good. He's a Nazi, I knew it. So then let me ask you this. You say sympathize. What would be different? What views would you say have changed in pre-2017 Lacey Green and post? So you say sympathize. Let's start with that.
Well, just with, you know, I have always thought this stuff, and I've talked about it online many times because I myself have been victim of really vitriolic mob attacks online many times. So, you know, I've always, growing up on the internet and being someone who just kind of like shares their opinions online, have seen the dark underbelly of the movements that I am aligned with. And I feel like I've seen all the dark underbellies because you're on the internet so much and that's your job, and it's pretty horrible. But yeah, I would say the main thing is just feeling like there are some aspects of the feminist movement that are just really toxic, that have been really toxic to me, that have been really toxic to people that I know. And you know, I have always felt that way and sort of talked about it, was kind of scared to poke the beast, but now I really don't give a because I really think that there has been a tipping point where it has become so toxic that it's actually hurting the very causes that I believe in.
Okay.
Which has been going on for years now. Y'all really are that stupid to not know that the message changed? Y'all really are dumb.
What elements, I guess, when you say toxic of feminism specifically?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things, but I think one of them, for instance, is like the hate mobs. When somebody says or does something problematic, you know, that is deemed not like.
There's the air quotes for those listening audio. She's doing it again. She's doing it again. People listen to audio sometimes and they go like, "Why did you?" I'm like, "Oh no, you missed it." So okay, but I appreciate it.
Obviously, but you know, because I think that word problematic, like, what is that? I don't.
Wow, I actually like her. Now, I don't know who she was before, the whole feminist, whatever. But yeah, what does, again, sticks and stones, what does problematic mean? Just somebody that shares a different view to you, all of a sudden, no, they're a problem. We need to attack that person. This is the United States. Freedom of speech. Doesn't matter what the hell that person is saying, as long as they're not actually violent, not that they're actually not trying to hang you or kidnap you or rape you, or they're just talking, but they're sparking violence. No, they're not. None of them have been violent. Oh, but they're causing us to be violent. Wait. So it's not them being violent. No, they're not. They're not being violent. But they're the ones, but they're causing us to be violent. Nobody is causing you to be violent. You are violent. Nobody's causing you to be violent. Seriously? Fucking damn children, 5-year-olds. I hit my sister because she made me do it. How did she make you do it? How did she make you hit her? She looked at me. Oh, okay, so don't look at her looking at you. I could feel it. That MAGA hat he's wearing, the aura, I feel the aura coming off of it. I feel threatened because I feel the aura. Just, oh my God, seriously. And I, as I said, I want some dumbasses to be coming up going, oh, he's mocking us. You're right, I am mocking you. I'll mock you fuckers all day. Because seriously, how are you so stupid and weak to where words are hurting you with things? I'm not understanding this at all. I'm not understanding this. I don't get it. It's just words. It's just a different opinion than yours. It's a different idea than yours. So what?
On the ground.
That's a change because you used to use that word.
I always use that word in sort of an ironic sense. And if you like go back and watch my MTV videos, people didn't really pick up that I was kind of making fun of it. They thought I was serious because, you know, I guess that's a legitimate mistake to make.
It's sort of a feminist Tony Clifton. You played them, and that's okay. I respect that.
A little bit. But I also just think people get so like hyped up about words like triggered or problematic. It's like everyone just
Exactly. It's only you young dumbass people and other mentally unstable older people who get triggered. Triggered. What? Oh my God. So, okay. So what? You're triggered. And so what? Don't look at it. Don't watch that show. Don't go to that movie. It's so stupid. Well, he's saying something I don't want to hear. I just heard you give your speech and you said something I didn't want to hear, but it's freedom of speech. I let you fucking talk.
You know, it's like a buzzword that people lose their minds at. But yeah, this coming back to what I was saying,
Sure.
There's this idea that like if you do or say something that is deemed problematic, you are now a horrible person who deserves to die and lose your job. And
See, they are violent. You deserve to die. This is her words. Fucking liberal, fucking feminist. This is her words that this is their views, that you deserve to die because you have different views. So, see, I pay attention to all these videos and things and the speeches that y'all say. That's one of the reasons why, as I said, anybody dumb enough to come at me, I'm automatically going to be threatened. I'm already going to feel threatened because you came at me. You didn't come at me to, hey, I saw your video and I want to have an open dialogue with you. No, you come at me in a violent way because that's the way y'all, as she just said, they deserve to die. Then, and I've watched those Antifa videos and things like that. I've seen where they have attacked people who weren't even doing anything, people who weren't even a part of the shit. They're just attacking people who looked white racist or something. I've watched those videos. So you come at me in a threatening manner after watching those videos, I'm already letting you know that I'm already going to feel threatened. And I'm going to basically tell you one warning, back the fuck up. After that warning, all bets are off.
You caused all this terrible stuff. You know, you're responsible for the violence against all these people just for like maybe having kind of an ignorant or different even opinion about something. And I think that's a really toxic mentality that makes it so that people can actually have a conversation about things.
Funny how she said ignorant when it came to conservatives. She was pointing out conservatives when she said if you have an ignorant opinion. I'm just curious, but how are the facts, the actual statistics, the facts? How is that ignorant? That's literally the opposite of ignorant in the sense that I know what I'm talking about. I'm literally giving you the facts. I'm giving you the actual statistics. That's not an opinion. An opinion can be ignorant because it's an opinion. But if I throw the facts at you, that's not ignorance, that's facts. Well, those are your facts. No, the facts are facts. Facts are facts. There's what other facts do you have? Well, I don't have any evidence, but what you're saying is wrong. Those are the actual facts, though. Well, I don't believe that. Okay, so then do the research. You see, here's the thing. All this internet, cameras everywhere. Do the damn research your fucking selves and give me other facts. Show me the evidence of these other facts. But you can't, can you? You can't. Because everything that y'all say, like a flat earther, is based on your opinion of shit. Not facts of it, but your opinion of it. If you can't give me the facts, I'm automatically going to tell you to shut the fuck up. If you cannot show, and I've had people, hey, show me, pull it up on your phone, show me the facts. Well, and I've had many debates about this one, where I've had religious debates, political debates. Okay, well, I saw that Donald Trump said this racist thing, sitting here, right here on my couch, right here. Okay, show me. Show me right now. Well, I don't remember where I saw it. Okay, well, you should be able to do a Google search and pull it up. Considering Google hates Donald Trump and everything, there should be a ton of this evidence, right? A ton of this evidence. Type it in, pull it up. Well, so I'll be like, no, I'll pull it up. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Google search, blah, blah, blah. Donald Trump said racist thing. Nope. There's no videos. There's no tapes. There's no Twitter. There's no letter. There's no typed letterhead. There's nothing that says anything other than someone I know through a friend of a friend of a friend heard Donald Trump say this racist thing. No actual direct contact, no direct quote, no direct video, no actual, post. Well, maybe they removed it. Who's they? Considering Google is a liberal fucking company, who's they? If they're the ones running the shit, it's Google. They're fucking liberal pieces of shit. If it was true, it would be posted probably a million fucking times, not just the one time, but a million times, recopied and recopied and recopied. Where is it? Well, I don't know. I just can't find it now. See, as I said, the dumb shit. Dumb. If you don't have the evidence to back up what the hell you're saying, I mean the evidence. I'm going to turn around and be like, nope, sorry. Don't stop talking to me. Stop. Don't comment. I was that way with my own children. My wife thought I was an ass about being this way, but this is the way I was raised. Don't open your mouth unless you actually know what you're going to say. Now, again, there are no stupid questions, just stupid answers, but know what the hell you're going to ask. Try to do the work yourself first. Try to do the research yourself first. Now, if you gotten to the point, now mind you, the reason why I say that is because that's what we had to do when we didn't have any of this fucking technology. Y'all have instant access to fucking knowledge. Go look it up your damn self. Take 2 fucking seconds to, 10 seconds to type the shit in or thumb the shit in and look it up your damn self before coming to me. I didn't get to be lazy because we literally had to do the work. So just because the technology is there doesn't mean you get to be. It definitely means you don't get to be lazy because you have technology to access. Do the work. Now, if you can't find it or whatever, I'm still going to verify that you even tried to fucking look. But then I will help you because now you actually don't know. But I told my kids, unless you actually have something intelligent to say, don't come to me with anything. Don't bother me. You better try to, because that's what's going to happen in the real world. You can't go to your boss and ask him to do your proposal for you, if that's the job you have or whatever. You got to do the work yourself. That's the real fucking world. So I'm like, how am I an asshole for basically preparing them for the real world? do the work yourself. Now, if you've done the work and you still can't figure it out, then ask for help. Don't be too proud to ask. So it just gets me how, as I said, people think I'm an asshole, or because, no, you need to show me the evidence. I'm that way with as I said, I'm that way, or was that way with my own kids. I'm that way with anyone. Don't just come at me spouting shit, because I'm going to ask you, where did you see it? Good example. I keep getting off subject, but it's a quick one before I go on to the next video. We were talking about, this was at the King's X. It was one of my off times from doing my show 2 days a week. It was one of the off days. I just happened to go there. And somehow or another, they got into a discussion about I don't remember what the hell the discussion was about, but somehow it got onto like LA riots and shit like that and whatever. And I turned around and I said, now, I can't remember, as I said, the exact conversation, but I turned around and said, no fucking excuses about shit. And they were like, well, Mark, are you from LA? Whatever, for you to have that opinion. I said, no, we actually had our own riots, almost as bad as the LA riots in Virginia Beach, Virginia. What? I didn't hear about that. That ain't true. That isn't true. I was like, no, actually, it's very true. I fucking lived it. It's very true. No, it would have been all over the news. I would have known about it. No, because Virginia had a media blockout. That ain't true. They don't do that. They don't do it. I was like, actually, they do, because Virginia's a commonwealth. And basically that whole area is all government. So, yeah, they can do that. And I turned around and said, you know what? I'm done arguing. Grabbed my cell phone, typed it into Virginia Beach riots. And most of the postings were removed. Most of the things were, you couldn't find them. Again, funny how, people want to talk about Big Brother and the government and shit like that. And I've lived where the government has done the shit, where they've hidden things. But I kept searching, trying to look for offshoots of stuff, Sure enough, found them. Found videos, found articles, found all that, found photos, found all of it and everything. And I was like, here you go. And everybody was dumbfounded. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. I didn't know that Virginia Beach had fucking, riots and shit. Yes. Yeah, we did. I can't believe the fucking government does it. Oh my God, y'all are just really dumb. Y'all are really naive over how much power the government actually has. Do y'all not know that we have tanks and planes and ships and subs? And do y'all think that we don't use this shit to threaten people? Y'all don't know about the CIA and the FBI literally posting about killing people off just because it happened to be a dictator of this other country or some drug dealer or cartel member over. You don't think they would do that in our own country? The hell is wrong with you people? Anyway, let me post the next video, because as I said, I want to try to keep these around as 30 minutes as possible.